Okay, so next step, we're going to go ahead and color this model. It can get a little complex because this model consists of more than 100 art meshes. Fortunately, I've named pretty much all of them. So what you're going to do is we're going to leave the hotkey menu and we're going to go to this gear. We're going to click the model settings and we are going to do customize model. So what this does is here I can specify art mesh that I can't pin to, which I'll go into detail on the pinning tutorial. And then customize multiply screen color for art meshes. This is where you can color the model. So if you scroll through here, this is every single art mesh that makes up this model. There are a lot. And a bunch of them right now aren't being used. For example, I'm not using wavy hair. I'm not using chest heart. I'm not using the square bangs. So I can click, but these pieces won't blink because they're not currently visible on the model. You could go through and color every single thing if you wanted. That way every possible combination will work. You can do that. But for now I'm just going to show you how to do this. So as you'll notice, if you hover around the model, parts kind of glow red. That is going to help you figure out what pieces you want to color. So here, if I click here, this is straight. You can see it hover in the top left corner, straight mid-bang, str8 underscore mid-bang. That's this one here. We'll turn that on, and we can set a color. Let's do yellow. Okay, and now that I've hit okay, I can click this other piece here, and it gets confusing because it's like, oh, which area, which one are you clicking? There's a billion objects in this area, which one are you clicking? If you hover over it, you can see that that one on the left corner says straight bang L, so we're going to look for straight bang L. You can click this eyeball to make it blink. We're going to turn that on, and because I just did this yellow color, I can hit paste last color, and it will paste that yellow. If for some reason you've clicked away from it and you can't paste that color, you can always go back to that object and copy the hex code number. So I'm going to hit OK, and I'm going to just do that for the rest of the hair. Straight side bang, paste. Straight bang R, paste. Straight bang, paste, paste. And another thing that can help is all of the kind of grouped hairstyles have the same starting name. So these are all str8 underscore. So if you're having trouble like clicking one of them, don't click this X or you'll lose all your progress. Click away. Just like double click in the background here, and then you can search str8, and that will show you all of the pieces that are in that that family. Yeah, that's kind of how I've named them, is they all share the same name. So let's say you wanted to change the hair back. I can search hair back. And is this hair back A or hair back B? This is hair back A. So I'm gonna turn that on. I'm gonna go ahead and paste. Now let's say I want to change the ear. If I just search ear, oh my god, there are tons of pieces here named ear. But there are two different styles of ears. There is fox ear, and then there is spiky ear. The spiky ear is for Sonic. The fox ear one is for like a Tails style ear. So we can just kind of like hover. This is fox underscore ear tip underscore color L. So this piece here, this is the front color. So let's go ahead and make him, let's do orange. Okay. And I want to do it for this one over here. Fox, front color, paste. Let's do the same for the back, paste. Front, back, color, paste. And then there's this little piece down here called corner tuft. Let's go ahead and just paste that on there too. So then there's fox ear corner tuft R. If I can get it, there it is. Paste. Let's do the interior of the ear. Let's make it sure. We'll do kind of dark brown color. Click over here, let's do the ear interior, paste, and you'll notice there are ear tips. So let's do ear tip color, so let's do black. Or we could do, Yeah, let's do black. Let's say you wanted this to be white though. So you'll notice if I go to white, it just kind of like vanishes. That's because this is using a function called multiply. And what multiply does is it's like a shadow. It's like if you were to cast a shadow on something. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave this on white. On the multiply, I'm going to hit OK. But then on screen, I should also be able to put that on white. That's not working. Ear front color L. I wonder why it's not working. Because it should, in theory. Let's do the ear tip again. Let me do multiply. I should be able to make this white somehow. Let's do ear back. Let me copy that ear front color. Put that ear front color on this one. I might have to check my model and see if I have this object set as a multiply object or not. But in theory, I should have been able to just make it white. Interesting. I'll have to tinker with it. For now, we'll just do black. And then there's an ear tip for the back piece as well. Ear tip, paste, paste. Ear tip back, paste, paste. Okay. Let's do the inner ear fluff. Let's just make it yellow. Paste, okay, paste, okay. Now let's do the body, or the head, so base head. Let's make this orange. Okay, and you'll notice like the area around the eye doesn't match. That's because this is called brow. And this is brow R for the right half of the model, underscore tails because these are the tail's eyes. So I can just paste that. Or if you want, you can make it like a darker color. So let's look for brow L, tails. And then there's this piece here, the nose marking. And then all of these pieces here, muzzle cheeks, paste, paste. Muzzle top, paste, paste. Cheek fluff, paste, paste. So just click around, kind of figure out what parts you want to color. Let's do the upper lip, paste, paste. Lower lip, there it is, paste, paste. Inner mouth, let's do red. And the tongue we'll do pink. The nose, triangle. So this is the fox nose, so it's nose underscore triangle. There's another one called nose underscore oval. That's the Sonic style nose. And we also want to do the eyelids. So let's double click just kind of on the background here so we can search eyelid. And here you'll see there are Sonic ones and then there's Tails ones. So let's do the Tails ones. Okay, and let's change the eye color. Eye color, again, because it's the Tails eye, it's gonna say Tails on it. Tails, eye color, Tails, paste, paste. In theory, I should be able to also change the pupil using screen. Yeah, see, using screen, I can like blast it to be a different color. Because by default, if you try to just do multiply on black, it's just going to be black. But you can use screen to kind of like blast it into a different color if you wanted. pupil, paste, paste. Let's copy the head color. So I'm going to click the head color, click OK on these, and then I'm going to click the body. Let's do body color, paste. Let's paste all this on the arms. Oops, put that on the line. I meant to put that on the arm color. The line is black, so you won't be able to see any colors if you accidentally put it on a line art mesh. Neck. Let's copy the yellow from the muzzle cheeks. Okay, okay. Let's put this on the chest fluff. Paste. I'll put this on the belly. Paste. Okay, and we can also do the shoes. The shoes get really complex because there's a lot of pieces here. So I'm going to double click on the background and I'm going to search. Don't ever click this. Don't click X and don't hit cancel. You will lose all of your work. So double click on the background to get out of like the selected ones that you're in, and then search shoe. And these are all of the pieces that make up the shoes. The shoes are insane. I went a little crazy, but what's a Sonic character without cool shoes? So the lines are going to be black, so you can't really see anything, but here's flat top color. So this is like the top of it. So let's go ahead and just like, let me get the green. Why not? We'll just stick some random color on there. Blue, sure. Flap top color, shoe flap top color 2. Flap line, the shoe flap. Double click off here. Let's search shoe again. Oops, I typoed. Seam. So that's these little pieces here. This is called a seam, that's called a seam, this is called a seam. You can color the seams because I'm insane, and I went really extra on this. So you can make the shoes look pretty dang cool. Just go ham, man. Let's find the other seam. Let's just do all the seams. I'm gonna search seam. Paste. And now I'm just gonna make them all the same color. This is the shoe top. No, that's not what I want. I don't want that. I want the shoe. This piece. I want this piece. Shoe top. I want it to be also yellow. Shoe top R. Yes. Paste. And I want this piece. Shoe flap side. Yeah, cool. Let's do. Sure, let's just do that. Why not? Shoe flap side. Nope, that wasn't right. Let's turn that off. Shoe flap side. Paste. Shoe flap lines. How do I do the? Oh, the shoe flap front. Okay. Okay, okay. Shoe flap front. Okay, okay. The side color, let's put that there. Oops, actually I wanted it on that one. There we go. And I want the top, this one to be dark. Shoe heel, let's make that dark. Shoe heel, and make that dark. Let's make the tread gray, why not? Shoe heel tread. Shoe heel or shoe tread color. There we go. Alright, cool. So we've got our guy colored here. I am going to pause this video and update the model to have a tail really quick, so let me do that. But I'm gonna, before I do that, let me show you how to save. So I'm gonna hit OK. Click OK, don't hit cancel, don't hit X, you'll lose all your work. Click OK. And before you do anything else, go to the shortcut key, expression editor. Wait, I lied. Go to the shortcut key, scroll down here. We're gonna do custom colors. We are going to do a hotkey action, which is set art mesh color preset. We're going to record. So now all the things that I have colored have been saved. When you see art mesh count whatever number of pieces you've colored, it has been saved. Don't accidentally overwrite this. Don't delete it. Keep this, otherwise you'll have to recolor your whole model. And I'm going to set this to C. That way when I press C, oh, he's gone. Oh, look, it's back again. Oh, gonna press 0. Oh, it loaded as a blank white Sonic. I'm gonna press C, and I'm gonna press Z. Now it's my OC. But let me pause this for a minute, and I'm gonna update the model to have the tail. Okay, I'm back, and this model should now be updated to have the tails. Let me double check. Let me edit my custom model. And I should now have a parameter for tail style. There we go, tail style. By default, it's going to load without a tail visible. If you scroll through here, you'll have different options. We have a husky tail, a wolf tail, a fox tail, a rat tail, and then no tail. I'm going to go ahead and use the wolf tail. There's also, let's say you wanted your character to have two tails. I'm going to cover that in a different video, so for now this is just assuming you don't want to have like a special trait like 2 tails or something. You just want to have like 1 regular tail or something. So let me save this. Yeah, save. And then I can load my model. And I'm actually going to like fix the model so that it has physics really quick, so 1 second. Okay, now the tail is properly implemented. But there's also a function in here for, if I could find it, tail, rotation of the tail. So if you wanted the tail to be up or off to the side, you can have that. You can also set this to a hotkey to just change whenever you want. There's also a function called tail scale that will make the tail bigger. So if you wanted a really huge tail or a really small tail, that's an option. I'm going to turn the rotation off, and I'll use this tail. So I'm going to hit save, close this. I'm going to push my key that I set my custom model to, which is Z. And now I'm going to go and let's change the color of the tail. So we're going to go back to the customization of the model, multiply screen color. And now if I click here, I should be able to, yeah, get the foxtail color. So I'm going to grab the leg and I'm going to hit OK. So I can paste that on the foxtail color. There's also like a shading layer you can use if you want. If you don't like this shading, you can always lower the alpha to turn it off to make it match the rest of the model a little more. Up to you. And you can change the line, and you should be able to change the tip color of the tail too. Yes. So if we wanted it black, that's where we can do that. Okay, okay. Alright. So now we've got our boy colored. I'm gonna hit OK, and because I updated that color thing, I'm gonna go to the custom colors and I'm gonna hit record settings again. That way it includes the tail now. So now our tail is colored. And we've got our model ready to go. Now you can explore the hotkeys, so like F1, anger, F2, dread, F3, sparkly eyes, F4, F5 for sad, F6 for blush. These will change your character's like species. So like there's the Sonic one that has Sonic colors and stuff, but it's not set to a hotkey right now, so it won't do anything. You can delete them if you don't plan on ever using them. It's just model colors is all those are. And yeah, your model should be good to go. And the next tutorial, I will show you how to add different ears. Let's say you bought a pair of ears on Etsy, or you bought like a different tail, or maybe you bought some wings or something that you wanted to add. And the next tutorial is going to show you how to pin PNGs, GIF/GIF items, or live 2D items to your model. But this basically covers how to use the customization for this guy. Have fun, get crazy with it. Yeah.